Welcome to the session on wines of Spain. In this session, we'll be seeing different wine regions of Spain, the most popular fortified wine sherry, how it is manufactured, and some different styles of sherries. Spain has more vineyards than any other country, but comes third behind Italy and France. The exception is the area around Jerez, where yields are very high. Sherry is a very popular fortified wine which is made in Spain. Some other popular wines are Cava, which is a sparkling wine, and some red wines from Rioja region. Some notable facts on the wine labels of Spanish wines. A vintage bottle has the word cosecha. An aged bottle has the word reserva. If a wine is aged for a long time, then the word Gran Reserva will be mentioned on it. Wine regions of Spain. Rioja. This region produces white wines, rosé wines, and some very well-known red wines. Catalonia, known for a very popular sparkling wine, Cava. Tarragona is one more wine region which is well known for its fortified wines. In Valencia, essentially sweet wines are manufactured. Then there are regions like Alicante, Cordoba, La Mancha, Malaga. Now, Malaga is a famous region for fortified wine, Malaga. Andalusia, which is south of Spain, also manufactures good amount of wines. And Jerez, this is the region which manufacture sherry. Let's see making of sherry. Sherry is made from grapes like Pedro Ximénez, which is the sweetest grape variety, Palomino and Moscato. These are the white grapes. The grapes are first spread on esparto grass. Once they are dried, they are pressed. The first two pressings are used for making sherry, and the other third and fourth pressings are used for making vinegar or local brandy. After grapes are pressed, gypsum, calcium sulfate is added to increase the acidity. This is called plastering method. The must is then sent to bodegas. First fermentation lasts for a week. Now, it starts developing a thick screen of yeast which is called as flor. This is what makes the sherry dry. If no flor, sherry becomes sweet. Flor imparts dryness and prevents entry of oxygen. A sherry cask has two bung holes to see the development of the flor, and after that the brandy is added for fortification. After this process, the wine is racked. It is tasted and sent to criderias. Sherry is manufactured by Solera system. The Solera system is topping off older wines with more recently made sherry. Solera system consists of number of tiers of sherry cask from oldest to the most recent. So the oldest cask is kept down. Usually 1/3 of the oldest wine is drawn off, then replaced by the wine from the next oldest. So on up through the Solera system. The process makes the young wine give their nutrient to the older wines. Sherry is matured for about 9 years. It is tasted, then it is filtered and sometimes colored with caramel. Sherry is not a vintage wine. It is always a blended wine. The wine sherry comes from dozens of years of wine. Let's see some styles of sherry. The first one is fino, which means fine in Spanish. This is the driest and the palest of the traditional varieties of sherry. There is full flower development. This is best served as aperitif. The next is Manzilla. This is another variety of sherry. Then is Amontillado, which is a variety of sherry that has been aged first and it has partial flower development. Darker than Fino but lighter than Oloroso. Amoroso. This is deep color sherry. It has partial flower formation. Oloroso, which means scented in Spanish, is a variety of sherry aged for longer time than a Fino or Amontillado. That's why producing a darker and a richer wine. Palo Cortaba. This is a rare variety of sherry that is initially aged under floor like an Amontillado, but develops a character similar to Oloroso with some of the richness of Oloroso and some of the crispness of Amontillado. Cream sherry is a common variety of sweet sherry made from Oloroso. Other varieties including a pale cream sherry and a medium sherry. Cream sherries are served as dessert wines. Sherry is traditionally drunk from a copita glass. Once a bottle of sherry is opened, it is best to consume it as soon as possible, as the flavor starts to fade. Some important notes for you about different styles of sherries. It's time for quiz. The link for the quiz is given in the description box below. Kindly attempt the quiz.